Rather than love, than money, than fame, give me truth. How vain it is to sit down to write when you have not stood up to live. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. Dreams are the touchstones of our characters. Never look back unless you are planning to go that way. Be yourself, not your idea, what you think somebody else's idea of yourself should be. What lies behind us and what lies ahead of us are tiny matters compared to what lives within us. Do not be too moral. You may cheat yourself out of much life, so aim above morality. Be not simply good, be good for something. Books are the treasured wealth of the world and the fit inheritance of generations and nations. If a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because he hears a different drummer. Let him step to the music he hears, however measured or far away. All good things are wild and free. Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify, simplify. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Read the best books first, or you may not have a chance to read them at all. I would rather sit on a pumpkin and have it all to myself than be crowded on a velvet cushion. The greatest compliment that was ever paid me was when one asked me what I thought and attended to my answer. Nothing makes the earth seem so spacious as to have friends at a distance. They make the latitudes and longitudes. I was not designed to be forced. I will breathe after my own fashion. Let us see who is the strongest. There is no remedy for love but to love more. Our truest life is when we are in dreams awake. Live in each season as it passes. Breathe the air, drink the drink, taste the fruit, and resign yourself to the influence of the earth. Not till we are completely lost or turned around do we begin to find ourselves. As if you could kill time without injuring eternity. Things do not change, we change. If we will be quiet and ready enough, we shall find compensation in every disappointment. The cost of a thing is the amount of what I will call life, which is required to be exchanged for it, immediately or in the long run. The language of friendship is not words, but meanings. All men want, not something to do with, but something to do, or rather something to be. Heaven is under our feet, as well as over our heads. As you simplify your life, the laws of the universe will be simpler. Solitude will not be solitude, poverty will not be poverty, nor weakness weakness. Could a greater miracle take place than for us to look through each other's eyes for an instant? A man is rich in proportion to the number of things which he can afford to let alone. Every generation laughs at the old fashions, but follows religiously the new. This world is but a canvas for our imagination. An early morning walk is a blessing for the whole day. When I hear music, I fear no danger. I am invulnerable. I see no foe. I am related to the earliest times and to the latest. What's the use of a fine house if you haven't got a tolerable planet to put it on? Only that day dawns to which we are awake. There is more day to dawn. The sun is but a morning star. It's not worth our while to let our imperfections disturb us always. It is never too late to give up your prejudices. The most I can do for my friend is simply to be his friend. Say what you have to say, not what you ought. Any truth is better than make-believe. How many a man has dated a new era in his life from the reading of a book? My greatest skill in life has been to want but little. The mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. It is not enough to be industrious, so are the ants. What are you industrious about? I can alter my life by altering my attitude. He who would have nothing to do with thorns must never attempt to gather flowers. Write while the heat is in you. The writer who postpones the recording of his thoughts uses an iron which is cooled to burn a hole with. He cannot inflame the minds of his audience. Pursue some path, however narrow and crooked, in which you can walk with love and reverence. Take long walks in stormy weather or through deep snows in the fields and woods if you would keep your spirits up. Deal with brute nature. Be cold and hungry and weary. The universe is wider than our views of it. Friends, they cherish one another's hopes. They are kind to one another's dreams. You cannot dream yourself into a character. You must hammer and forge yourself into one. I had 3 chairs in my house, 1 for solitude, 2 for friendship, 3 for society. The path of least resistance leads to crooked rivers and crooked men. If you would convince a man that he does wrong, do right, but do not care to convince him. Men will believe what they see. Let them see. Not till we are lost, in other words, not till we have lost the world, do we begin to find ourselves and realize where we are and the infinite extent of our relations. I have an immense appetite for solitude, like an infant for sleep, and if I don't get enough for this year, I shall cry all the next. Amid a world of noisy, shallow actors, it is noble to stand aside and say, I will simply be. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Here are our selected Henry David Thoreau quotes. Which quote is your favorite? Please leave a comment and let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next time.